You stream on YouTube? YouTuber?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. What is it different from that?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Incomplete on the deep ball. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it.
He's a superstar, and he can't toe tap that. Like,
on fourth down, here's Presley.
At least you're playing well.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Bro, my job. Said, like, let me know when I bet and, like, send him my bets or whatever. So I said, alright, like, if I remember, I will. And I sent him my bet tonight. He said, how you feel about this? Like, but what? What? No. What?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here.
How you feel about this bet?
It's well documented there.
I feel like he's going to miss.
In offense number 32, what changes might they make?
And this is where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to
serving
use.
with plugging or serving?
No.
Maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way, you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
Let's go,
Incompletion on second down.
This fucking time.
Prescott to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Hi, little
reaction time slower, man.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Now they have that opportunity.
How?
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
My mama couldn't get through to me. People suing me. I'm on TV, I can't be suing me.
Realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
I don't want the cops because I ain't go to hear me.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Get your ass up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Oh my God.
2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
It's brought in by Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll toss to Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5.
You watching me?
Deontay Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are going to
That was pretty bad, but I was just rolling down and I was wide open.
That's what happens with me.
The kickoff unit is out of the field, and they will send this one away.
I don't design it that way either.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Now you see what I'm saying?
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Got him with the toes. Oh, Hunty Clark.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Whoever I play first time, they're going to stretch me to death or
They're going from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Get a foul one, man.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Mickey Mouse ain't doing shit, buddy.
Last fight stepped on real.
Here's Prescott.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing just about on his own goal line. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the side.
I'm laying in bed.
Where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing.
Heck, we did adjust your bed a tiny bit.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Instead of jogging 25, he gets 30.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just
What did yours win, 100?
5 wins 1,400.
This one's 5 wins 2,100.
Here's Harris.
Don't worry, Heck, if it hits.
Oh my God, Najee.
Are we playing yet?
Yes.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there out of the running game. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but he finally able to slow
For
it
another
down.
2 weeks.
Yeah, last game hack has been a thing in the past. Don't do me like that.
figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Now.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Some of the other games that seem like they'd be fun. Ooh, Desert and Hawk. Bills and Icy.
That's your play?
From the end zone, here comes
You're talking about that play downfield here.
And no alley to be found. The coverage is solid, and he's dropped to the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. Inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of it.
Wow, this game is so...
Such a pussy ass down the cross.
Oh, Najee. Oh, my God. I wanted to get something out of that. Nah, it didn't get as crazy as I thought I wanted it to.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that any time you hand the ball to him back.
4 yards remaining for 2nd down.
Now, let's go.
Now in toss play, it's Harris. And he may have given those 6 yards right back as they're going to get to him well behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards. And it brings up
That dude
3rd
hit that whole
down.
hard as
That's what I'd
fuck.
like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them.
I
They
still
did do a
laugh at
nice
him
job there,
trying to
forcing a
say that
loss
you
on
run
that play.
inside drone a lot.
I had to put that gift.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
You're looking near his ass right now.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Bro, we're trying to prove that we were not missing around.
That shit was funny as fuck. This is wrong, man. They're trying to hear this.
What'd I do?
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
What?
Attack him here.
The Yu-Gi-Oh video, dickhead.
Pot of gold. That's pot of greed.
Pot of greed. For about 3
That
and
is
2nd
classic.
down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they have everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Oh my God, Joey. I mean, fucking Toby. Goddamn, I'm sorry.
And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken out past the 30.
Did you see that, Toby?
The Steeler offense here not ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Everything is working for them. Every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on track right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
I also summoned Jack's Knight.
Second down and 8.
You can't summon a bunch of cards on one turn.
Now back to
You never saw
throw.
this coming. I summoned
He finds his man Johnson, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
This has been a struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down.
That's what it do, Yugi.
Those dickheads, bro.
They might need their team
I know that
defense to
motherfucker
get in their
was
face
pissed
right now.
too
Might
before
fire
those.
these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away.
Look at that.
Incomplete.
Fucking
He's
Giants.
about blow her out
Second
like
down.
52
Got
to
out of
0
the
and
pocket.
just
Didn't look like
the
he
lead.
had anybody.
The Joey
open.
special.
Just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him.
Hunter ran escape?
Yo, Andy ran 50 yards backwards.
Make
Called
the
the
right
police.
choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And
I did what?
this down to the 40.
Everybody's so
I
fucking
threw it.
honest.
I rolled out because I was throwing it away. There was nothing open.
50 yards backwards.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter a thing. Nah.
What does it matter a thing?
Whatever, I don't know, whatever you just did. You ran backwards, that's apparently what I did. I threw it away. I got fucking cussed out for it.
They'll look to throw
Fuck
now.
that, man.
First down.
It's just funny.
Dancing to his left.
Oh.
Go down. A Cowboy sack. It looks like
The
a
most common play in
12-yard
FSL. I
loss
bet.
there.
Then take it out. I don't give a fuck.
I bet it's been ran over 3,000 times.
I don't think it's
A lot of ground to cover. Second and 22. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Actually, you don't really need to.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game
Dan,
at this
apparently
point.
Paul versus Woodley 2 pay-per-view numbers didn't do too good.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead,
Numbers
and
are
they will
bullshit.
also be receiving the
Remember this one is so low, and then look positive. Not my business.
Here comes
Not my best
from his
business,
end
mate.
zone.
But remember, everyone
Inside
wants to
probably
this
should have
year.
taken a knee as he
I
only
guess
gets
it's kind of
this
true.
out
They
to
were
the
kind of that in
16-yard
last
line.
minute. He backed out.
I mean, he just still needs to
The
get the
Pittsburgh
money of it.
offense
And
at
got
the
enough
line
money
to start
cover
their next
expenses,
drive.
so.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem
I
to
mean,
be a
it's just
great
more clout. He
opportunity to
actually
kind of
knocked
put
him
this
off
game
the
a
time.
little closer out of reach
Yeah,
with a
that's
score
even a bunch
here.
of different
Yeah, and it's a
bullshit.
wonderful opportunity
Which-
for them because if they
That's
could
a
add
real
7 more to their
I felt like it was a real knockout too. The only thing that looks sus, which someone showed an angle of, literally they're both just kind of standing there staring at each other in the middle of the ring. And I saw Paul move, Jake Paul kind of like move his hand, which I said was kind of like, I thought he was like,
They'll run again with Harris.
what's it called, like, you know, sizing him up. But people said he could have been like signaling it. And then like as soon as he went in for the punch, like the second he starts to throw it, like you can literally watch the video. Woodley literally drops his left hand, which was guarding his chin,
But
Paul threw but like 5 or 6 body shots. Like it's not like he was eating his body alive.
I saw a video explain because like
First and 10
whenever
now
someone
from the
is
30.
like tired or their hand is like after punching someone a lot, they will clench their hand.
They'll
if you
try
watch
the
it
right
anyway,
side with
'cause it
Harris.
gets sore.
And he is
So that
met
was like
in
a big
his
thing.
tracks
That
behind the
was
line
For
of
who?
another
scrimmage.
person,
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3.
For him moving his hand like that?
So their
just
task
punched
a little
it.
bit more
I didn't think that was a signal either. I said at first I thought he was just like sizing him up. I'm saying it was just weird that like right after that, literally Woodley just for some reason drops his hand that's guarding his face.
I saw a video explaining that too. Like, like saying because Woodley's so like there's tendencies from the UFC because whenever someone goes low like that, I guess it's like a takedown or like a body
Guys, you're
block.
boxing, man. Just...
They're going to look to
It's
throw.
just like tendencies,
Okay, Slovis? What the
Certainly
fuck?
appeared to take
But he
away his
definitely
first
got
read,
knocked
and by the
clean
time he
out.
tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Paul definitely
That
put
one
enough
falls
muscle to
incomplete.
take it off.
On is the punt team
I just
now
want
as
to
this
face
one's sent
someone real
away.
because that'd be funny if he does win or if he loses.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
God damn it, Fury, you fucking
That
suck.
is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Bag, bro.
And now here's a carry heading left. And a short gain here as he gets
Jesus,
it up only to about
Brock.
the 6.
Joey.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
I didn't get imposter one
on that
time.
first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Yes, you did, actually.
He's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on
I bet you felt real good about doing that too, didn't you? You got a nice smile on your fucking face.
That first one, absolutely. Ear
Oh,
to
you
fucking
when the Glock came out.
ear, Hunter. Ear to ear when I saw that Glock pulled out.
As soon as the Glock got pulled out, I was like, fucking no way. I really wanted you to like snap my leg or something. It's made a little better, even though I still died. But
Why'd you run past Joey?
I honestly, I really, just for the fact that like Joey thought it was you and he was like run to the button, so I don't know, I didn't think Joey suspected me, so I really don't know what my logic
I
behind
did.
it.
I
I
was
just
just
kind
trying
of
to
did
get
it.
it. I did. I was just trying to get it to stall long enough to hit the button. Nothing else.
No, but look at the move.
Very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
The move.
And possession will switch
Why
hands
is this player
first and
helping
10.
you up? You were down
The
28
Steeler
to 0.
offense here about ready for their next drive.
Fucking
They'll
stomp
start the
on this
drive with
one.
Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris.
See, like, you can't tell me that's good. That's just a good move right there, Toby. Watch that.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run. Here's Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It was at like for 3 minutes in the third quarter, maybe 3:10.
And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid.
The spin off the inside zone.
Combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Jeez.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
I think what happened
it's Harris. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
I see in this game,
this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage not been very good.
Like, and I'm not talking for like a second or like where you can fit in a window and like a timer. I'm talking they're just wide open.
Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season.
I don't know how to
And the
explain it.
Steelers
But it's
open
like
the
Kia
lead up to
Crossers.
34-0.
Definitely two or something. He could have shoot this guy.
He throws it to the
Or
crosser
mud or
every
something.
time he is like running away from the ball, and then as soon as he goes back to it, so like he can't get them back ever, and he really tries to do it. Like, if they're consistent,
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Like, you do it and it works sometimes and not others. Like, that's just football.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna work every
Still saying, that's what I was saying about like that concept. Like, if you read it right, it is almost impossible to stop, which is why I feel like it's cheesy. It almost just comes down to the user, which is kind of like what I was talking about the corner and the drag. If you have them both going in the same play, one of them will be open if you read it right. Almost every play.
Yeah, the zone drop, but yet that's also like that's in real life too. Like, unless
But nobody's gonna call that every single play.
No, then they're not, but
Or 80% of the plays.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Some funny about it.
I love the corrections, man.
Oh, Joey, no, Ross running the Joey special.
16. We'll return with more
T.A.
after
Reid.
this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What isn't? What? I have never called that play in my life.
No, I got fooled. I got befuddled by the
The
tight end.
Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
I thought that
Now Prescott.
Are you kidding me, bro?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I definitely thought that dude was going more towards the sideline, which is why I kind of like.
You just stopped.
Yeah,
I run as much as the most.
that was definitely easier. A dot. I go down like a book.
First down, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Humble.
Here's another one. If I was cheesy, why would I just post? Why would I post?
Are you watching, Joey?
No, I guess
Next
that's
play.
a fair point. I always post some
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in
So
great
you're like
communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing,
You
communicating
can't
their
have
angles, and
that.
they passed him off to each defender.
Not even in
Ended
the
up
same
making a nice play,
fucking
even though it was complete.
universe.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine
Moon
this
keeps
defense is
you
just
out
going to
for
sit
it.
back,
Moon doesn't
blanket the
give
field.
you
Moon literally said you were worse than him, Toby.
Moon just keeps you out. Moon doesn't listen to us about jack shit.
I am not kidding. We literally sat here, like, no joke. We literally sat here and like talked to Moon about it because we were like trying to understand, get his understanding. And he literally said, from watching their games every single time they play, he just felt like the Texans was better than everybody else. Like he was just that good that people thought he was cheesy. But he said you literally ran like the same type of plays and the same things every single time, and you were actually cheesing. Versus Mad Mox was just better than everybody, and nobody wanted to admit that.
You see,
Which I honestly can say I did not watch enough games to say he's wrong.
What I can say about that is we literally, I forget who it was, but I think it was Shooter or JD. They found a playbook that literally describes his whole offense and don't touch it.
Oh, no. I'm not saying Moon was correct about that in the sense that you were cheesy too. I definitely, and again, which kind of is like my perfect example when I was saying that Germs played like Zach and Germs tried to say that he had 4 wins. It all comes in execution, and it's also kind of what Mooney was getting at. He was like, he runs the same type of plays as everybody, he's just that much better than everybody else, he just doesn't miss any reads. Which also comes down to it like Toby. When we say you cheese, I'm not necessarily saying you suck at Madden. You still have to be good to cheese. You know, it just makes it a lot easier to be good, but you still have to be somewhat good at Madden. Like, you can't just be like Melblaze. Like, I don't think Melblaze could just pick up, like, just start cheesing. I don't think so, honestly.
Also understand there's a difference between Madden, things that are supposed to work, like, compared to real life. You remember, I don't know if you remember this, but Matt Rocks would send the 7-man blitz at you, and it would get to Harris, and you'd have half-back.
Yeah, no, I remember, and that was glitchy, and that's why they banned that play.
Agreed and said it was a legit defense.
I don't think he did because they banned that.
No, he did. He
blitz.
said it was a 4-6 defense.
I do remember he told me after the Super Bowl that I beat myself.
Like I said, like I said, maybe it's just because the dude was whooping my ass. I felt that way, but it just felt like every time I was playing him, the dude like was sacking people in 5 seconds. Like,
they'll run with Harris.
Well, according to BJ, they have the time back.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
They found
That's
out
a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game,
I think
they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20.
but I don't like it. Well, actually, he's not in it anymore. But I was gonna say, I don't really like it.
That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Is it?
That was the first one to get.
Wait, that's mad.
Here to Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I think we put together a job description for a middle.
Why you correct it like that's any better, Joey? I genuinely don't know if I've been shut out once. No, that's a big difference for sure. But 10 times in this Madden is it's like we're like season 3.
I understand.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, fourth quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, spent time in the film room and they worked on those mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, Toby. For YouTubers, there's no remorse about it. You just do it, and then there's not gonna be a consequence. You're just gonna be able to get off scot-free on the next season.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
What did you say the final score was, Toby?
Is it okay if I break one
What did you say the final score was?
which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit.
I thought you said
that. And now you just kind of.
I thought you said around what this is, but maybe I'm wrong.
They were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive.
That's why
when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You can see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I just told you so.
That's set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
He almost got away from Big Cam.
But he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to have a third down.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
What?
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Tom beat Traylon, right?
Big plays for an offense.
Yeah, sorry. Just literally just need Toby to beat. Actually, I think so. If I win out, I'm in.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
I think so too, but if he beats ATK, it's not comfortable on me.
Let's play Toby, so either way it's gonna be funny.
averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Get your Tom and Zach matchup. Round one. Seems like. Knock on wood for the Chiefs and Stu. Germs could fucking pull something out his ass one of these 2 times and beat the Chiefs. That'd be tough.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Remember what I was saying during the Raptors finals run that Pascal Siakam was being overrated?
What'd you say?
So remember when during the Raptors finals run I was saying Pascal Siakam was being overrated? People were talking like he was. I think I was right. I'm gonna take that one. Never mind, I never said he was bad. People were just talking about it like he's just fucking... He's like up and coming, could be like that kind of guy. Like after Kawhi left, he's gonna just take over and shit.
Yeah, I never thought he would be that guy. But I mean, I don't feel like he could be like a good...
Yeah, he's a solid player, but I mean, I was just like, he's in a perfect situation. You got the #1 guy to take the defensive pressure, like focus, like different focal point. You got sharpshooting big men, or not sharpshooting, but you got shooting big men to space the floor, which helps his game because he's not the greatest shooter. You have a distributing, playmaking point guard in Kyle Lowry that'll get you easy buckets in your spots, easier buckets in your spots. I'm like, this is just a perfect situation. I always thought Kyle Lowry was the 2nd best player on that team.
Yeah, they messed up getting rid of him.